Fuck is poppin', YouTube? Back on another vid. Just watching SPY right here. We broke 370 this morning. We've been trading in between the 370 to 380 range for the past couple days. We hit 380 yesterday, and this morning we opened up around 370 and couldn't hold, and we broke below a little bit. Total crypto market cap sitting around 890 billion. BTC sitting at 21,000. ETH at 1,124. Link at $6.60. That's wild. And QQQ also broke down. It'll move with SPY. The QQQ is the top 100 tech companies in the stock market, and then the SPY is the top 500 companies in the stock market. Just if anyone didn't know, but just watching that, OpenSea volume is dead yesterday, coming in at $20 million on OpenSea. That's horrible. The Fed raised interest rates by 0.75%. Not bullish at all. This was priced in the stock markets. First, there was like a 50-50 chance of a 50 basis point rate hike and a 75 point rate hike. And then right at close yesterday, it shot up to like a 95% likelihood of a 75 point rate hike, and then like a 6% odds that there will be a 50 point rate hike. So a lot of people are saying we're not going to get lower interest rates for a year or maybe 2 years. So until then, anything like tech stocks, like I was saying in last video, and crypto and just speculative assets, they're not going to do well until interest rates go lower. So right now, my main thing, I'm watching the interest rates and SPY for the moves I want to make in crypto. Just because now it seems like crypto is heavily correlated with the stock market, and however the stock market is doing is how crypto is doing right now. So I think I'm going to watch that. Nothing's really flipping right now in NFTs. This lactose, I don't even know how to pronounce that. My mom just got me some lactose cologne. It smells bad good, but I can't pronounce their thing. Looking like the floor is at 0.25. This was a 0.08 mint. I had whitelist and didn't mint like an idiot. Always stay on top of your whitelist projects. This one got away from me. Could have came out with probably a 0.15 profit. What is that? Like 150, 200 bucks in profit. Crazy. 0.15 ETH was $400 a couple months ago. So crazy to see that. Shout out to Santiago from Blockworks. This is a dope tweet. Every collapse is coming from centralized institutions. Central banks printing money irresponsibly, Lehman Brothers, Celsius, or centralized pretending to be decentralized. This reinforces the need for DeFi, decentralized finance. If you can't audit and control your collateral 24/7, 365, then it's not DeFi, it's CeFi. I totally agree. If a real DeFi project were ever to come out, it would be very cool because it's extremely transparent and you could actually see what's going on compared to these companies that release their info every couple of months. I think no matter what, a lot of the framework in DeFi is going to get adopted in centralized finance. Really interesting. And then the SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce quoted says it's time for the SEC to stop denying Bitcoin spot ETFs. This would be huge for crypto in general because there is no spot ETF for Bitcoin. There's a futures ETF, but there's no spot ETF, which would bring in more traditional investors. And shout out to Kade, really cool YouTuber and dude on Twitter I found like a week or two ago. I just hit him up. He makes dope content. Guys should follow him. I'm gonna check out his Kade. He does NFT content also. Really cool dude. He lives out in Seattle, I think. Really legit, non-shiller. He's not trying to sell you a course or anything. Just making good content. Seems like a really cool dude. Found him like 2 weeks ago on a live. But shout out to Kade. And then, last tweet was this tweet by NFT Statistics. Another tweet from Santiago from Blockworks. If you don't understand where the yield is coming from, you're probably the yield. I was heavy in OHM, Time, HEC, all the Ponzi, Strong, all the Ponzi APY coins that were out a couple months ago, and they're all basically at zero. And basically, if you don't understand where the yield is coming from, you're probably the yield. So if you don't understand how you're getting that 500% APY, it's probably not sustainable and you might lose money on it. Just to keep in mind. Even though those kind of died out, I lost a lot of money on those a couple months ago just because they were just so hot. Everyone that was into crypto was getting into them. But it's a good sign when everyone is getting into something, it might not be the thing you want to get into. But that's all I got for today's video. Just wanted to do a little update. It's raining out here. That's it. Getting back into Amazon. I'm going to start putting out some Amazon content. Just got to figure out some stuff. Get a little more organized with that. But that's it for today. You do you. Stay blessed. Stay humble. And peace out, homie.